Hi there, JD Machi here. How are you? How are you doing?
Fine. Good to
All right.
see you.
How is the day going on so far? Is it hectic?
My day is going great, though it was hectic, but yeah, I enjoyed.
Mm-hmm. You just mentioned that you just came back from your work, right? How
Yes,
was your day? How was your day at work?
it was quite delightful, I can say, because I got two lectures free, and in those two lectures, I rested. I took a rest.
Mm-hmm. So where do you
Mm.
teach? May I know the name of the university?
It's not a university, it's a college, and the college is
Yeah.
small. Only graduation and PGDC course available. And one thing I just want to tell you, students are very less over there, right?
How many students and
40
what subject?
students, 40 students, and
40
there are
students. Okay.
seven teachers. Seven teachers.
Seven teacher. All right. Okay. Whew. That's great to know. Like your teacher, you are teaching. Which subject do you teach, by the way? What subject do you teach?
English literature and English compulsory.
All right. Okay. So you teach English to your students. So how is the reaction your students getting? Like when you try to teach them, are you very attentive or they just kind of ignore you?
No, they are very attentive when I teach them. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I teach them Hindi to Punjabi to English. Right, because
Punjabi to okay.
they don't understand English properly because they
Mm-hmm.
studied Punjabi school, so
Mm-hmm.
they don't have a atmosphere. So I translate every word for that better understanding. And I keep asking them, is anybody not understanding? They can raise their hand and ask me. No, you are not my student.
I'm just raising my hand, okay, because I have so many questions. All right, okay. So I good to know. So do you really like your job? Because I think you recently have joined, right? When did you join this job?
It is very recent job, I can say.
Okay.
Why I chose this job because I have been waiting for many months to get a job in a school. My
Mm.
motive was to get a job only on English or college or school
Okay.
or college. But I never like said that I want job in a college. Never. I
Mm-hmm.
just imagined to work in a school like till
Mm-hmm.
10th or standard. But it was like sudden. I got a call and they were hiring a teachers, like they are looking for one teacher, and the
Okay.
teacher was all of sudden like got a government job, right? Because it is a private
Okay.
institute,
Mm-hmm.
so they required one teacher, and if you are interested you could go and give your interview over there. So and this way I just got, and I'm feeling very delighted. Why? Because firstly I am passionate teacher. I
Okay.
love teaching a lot, and I could say only teaching is my cup of tea. I don't know why, because I'm
I
good at
don't
teaching.
honestly. I'm not good at teaching. Even I, even I thought about it that should I start teaching to students or not. But no, you have that fear. I feel that somehow I'm not that much, comfortable when it's come to teaching. I don't know how to explain the grammar rules and those things. So I always hesitated. Whenever the idea came teaching students in village, I say no, no, it is not right time. I was convincing myself that I have to at least wait for like couple of more years, so then I will be more comfortable. Yeah, but right now you're teaching, you're going to get bunch of good experiences. So I wish
Hmm.
you all the best. In future also you will get a good raise at work.
Thank Yes, actually, some people they are quite good at speaking. They are good communicator, orator. But when it comes to teach, maybe they are not organized. They don't know where to start, what to teach. Right? They are quite
Mm.
perplexed because not teaching is not for everybody. I to be honest, it
Yeah,
depends
yeah.
on their interest. because I am quite
Right.
interested in teaching, and that's why I did my graduation and planning to pursue my post graduation as well, because I want to be a teacher, because teaching is my passion. So that's why I putting my all efforts wholeheartedly, I can say am teaching. So it depends on on your
and
interest.
and these students are very very lucky because you are teaching them, right? You are quite fluent in English, so definitely it's going to make good impact on them. Means they are going to observe you, right? How like their teacher is teaching, she is very quite fluent, so obviously they are going to get lots of benefit, huge benefit from you, and you should be proud of that.
Hmm. Yes, one thing I want to know, I want to tell you that no students they don't feel comfortable when I speak in English, to be honest, because
Mm.
they are quite habitual speaking Punjabi and just translating. So I told them today, may you not understand the importance of this language. When you graduated from this college and you go out of your college for job or any other courses, then you will think that why I didn't learn this language in college. So I told them, like along with your subject I will also focus on communication, right? I will teach you everything something, so that you have to speak at least 1 minute or 2 minutes, right? Because this is the
Mm.
subject. In this subject only cramming will not help you. You also have to speak a little bit, not so much, at least simple sentences. I teach them simple sentences. And I asked one student, do you know what is tense? He said, we know tense like past, present, future, but
Yeah.
we don't know how to use them. And I told them that don't worry, I will teach you and explain you in a detail how you can use them in a real life, right? Because
Mm.
80% grammar, if you want to learn, you have to learn tenses,
Mm.
right?
Okay.
First, if you want to learn this language, you have to start from the tenses.
So are you getting along with other teachers, and what kind of respects are you getting from them?
Yes, because I'm very new at that college, so sometimes I feel hesitant I joining the company, or yeah, I greet them every morning coming from
Okay.
home, like college. I greet them. I stay sometimes with my other colleagues, other teachers.
Okay.
We read newspapers when we don't have a lectures. We stay together right out of our rooms, but not
Mm.
too much, right? Not too much, because we all are engaged in our classes, right? So
Okay.
whenever we get a free lecture, so then we otherwise, because it is very new, like for me, I it has been only 3 days going there. So like
So you
sometimes
haven't
later,
you haven't made any friend teacher, like as your
they all are
friend,
friends. They are all friends, like I can say,
right?
because I'm getting along with those,
Mm.
because they have been working last 1 year or 2 months, 3 months, and I am very new. So I feel
Yeah.
little bit hesitant.
Hesitant.
With the
Yeah, I
time
get it.
passes, I will be habitual.
Mm.
I will be
You
start
have to,
talking,
spend,
showing.
if you spend at least 1 month, no, then you're going to get habitual with the environment, and
Hmm.
you're going to get familiar with, familiarize, with students. So it will help you a lot to get connected, especially with the students. So students will pay you more attention and give you more respect. It is very important. Initially, you have to build that kind of friendship, right? It is not important. Like at this point, teaching is not important. Making a friendship with them, I think it is more important, so they can learn from you.
Yeah, that is true. But now I have to uh, like a little. I have to create a little bit terror that I am very strict, because first impression is the last impression, right? So I don't want that. I don't want to be very much friendly. It would be very problematic for me, because I
Problematic. Yeah, sure.
right problematic. Otherwise, it would be difficult to handle them and deal with those students. So
Mm.
initially, I want to be a little bit strict. After that, I will start behaving lenient teacher.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. I think you have to show a little bit strictness,
Strictness.
you could say. Otherwise, they will get too much comfortable, And when it's come to teaching, they should respect you. And people are going to get more comfortable, they will not respect, right? So you
Yes.
have to maintain that line between friendliness, or you could say that like a respect. don't be more friendly with them, otherwise it will be eventually bit problematic for you.
Not value you or respect you they will like take you for granted, right? Because
Mhm.
I'm also their age, they are also 23, 22, something like that, right? So it's obvious to create a line between teacher and the student, right? You must behave teachers and be lenient, don't be harsh with the students, be lenient. I'm not saying you don't need to be lenient, be lenient, right? And keep asking if they are having any problem, right? And what you can do for them. So I keep asking my students, don't be afraid of me. First of all, I'm just like you, okay? Maybe I'm a teacher, but I'm also human. Whenever you have any question, just stand up and ask. I'm here because I want to sort out your queries,
Okay, okay.
right?
And do you encourage them to learn English language? How do they react, and what would be the best example for them, to encourage to learn this language?
It's just 3 days, so and in 3 days, it is difficult to just make so many things, right? I
Mhm.
am just learning the syllabus. I am making myself familiarized with the atmosphere, the teachers, right? Even sometimes I get confused the like rooms, right? Like which room I have to go because there are so many rooms and teachers. Like I have to take 6 lectures sometimes, like five lectures, so I get
Mm,
confused because it is very new experience for me in college. So it is bit challenging as well as little bit difficult.
And how far away that college is from your house?
Only 9 to 10 minutes by bike.
It's pretty close, I believe.
Yeah, that's why I approval that that's why I approved somebody that yes, I would go there.
And what was the reaction of your parents? Oh, like when you told them I got a job in school.
Actually, my mother, she was not ready. She was not ready. Why? Who will look after me? Because recently I got operated, so I must someone next to me who could just give medicine properly time to time. So I asked my mother, "How long will I stay at home?" Right? I have to do something now. Now you can manage yourself. I have spent 2 years staying at home, so I don't
Mhm.
want to, and I don't want to miss the boat even, right? Because I have been looking for the job, but unfortunately I couldn't got. But now the opportunity knocked itself. So I told my mother when the opportunities are knocking my door. So how could I miss the boat, right? I don't want. So somehow you have to manage by your own. Now I'm going to do something in my life, and more importantly, after doing all domestic chores, I get enormous time to do. But now I'm feeling bored, right? So I
Mhm.
want to utilize my time in a productively. So I will go, and rest of the thing you can sort out yourself.
Mhm. Do you feel pressure while teaching to them? Like you have like pressure, like
Pressure.
yeah, like something you sometimes what happen like you. I work in many companies. Okay, after working in that company, when I come back to home, I was feeling not good. Up to the mark. I
But
was
I'm
kind of
feeling good.
having lots of pressure.
But I'm feeling good. In my first job, I felt pressurized, right?
Okay.
But now
Mm-hmm.
I'm not feeling. Anyway, my phone's battery is only 1%. Okay, so let's connect very soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.